5 day, no way.
5 day, no way.
6 days, the only way.
6 days, the only way.
5 day, no way.
5 days, no way.
6 days, the only way.
6 days.
Today we will hear from members of Congress, labor leaders, New York City politicians, New York State politicians, and community activists who will speak in depth on why Postmaster General's plan to cut Saturday delivery is wrong. And you will also hear how dismantling our postal service by selling off and closing our neighborhood post offices is wrong for all New Yorkers.
Brothers and sisters, I want you to know that we are all in this fight together. Your fight is our fight. Your 2.5 million brothers and sisters of the New York State AFL-CIO are in this fight with you. Your fight for dignity is our fight. Your fight for respect is our fight. Your fight for justice is our fight. Your fight to protect 80,000 jobs of our brothers and sisters, and your fight to protect 6 days a week is everybody's fight. Everybody's fight.
Grace, 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 grace. Also on that note, I'd like to present a little present for Congresswoman Grace Ming, one of our 6 day only way delivery t-shirts.
I want to thank each and every one of you so much for being here today and for fighting the fight year after year. We've been fighting the fight for way too long. All those people, as you know, are honking in support of you and in support of 6 day service.
We're wise to their tricks. The labor movement is wise to their tricks. You are wise to their tricks, and we say no. No way, no how. Not on our watch. We will stop them. We will protect 6 day delivery service. We will protect the post office. We will protect all the jobs. And we will repeal the mandate for 75 years pre-funding of pensions, because we need the pensions. We need the pensions. And we need decent financing for the pensions. But we won't let them use the pension system as an excuse to destroy unions, to destroy the federal services, to destroy your jobs, or any jobs. We will stand strong. Thank you.
There are people that don't have reliable internet. There are people in sparsely populated areas in our country. There are elderly people. Those persons continue to deserve universal 6 day delivery.
There are a lot of people in politics today who are determined to cut back on public services, to cut back on everything that is funded by the government, except maybe for the police and the military, so that their income is protected, their wealth is protected, their services are protected, because you know UPS and FedEx are not going to cut back. So the people with the money are going to keep getting all the services that they can pay for. It's working people and the people who provide the services for working people who are going to get cut back and ground down.
How are the postal workers' children going to college? How are the postal workers going to pay mortgage and rent? Would they be able to find another job? Why was this happening in the first place? All of these things were going through my mind. Then my mom told me not only would the postal workers suffer, but the people would suffer, especially people in rural areas. Most of the post offices that were being considered to close were located in rural areas where poverty rates are higher than the national average. Once again, the poorest of the poor will suffer the most. To me, it didn't make any sense. Why do you want the poor to suffer more?
6 days a week. Not 5, not 4, not 3, but 6 days a week. And the Postal Service is at the center of a $1 trillion printing, publishing, and mailing industry that employs more than 7 million private sector workers. Now, you all know that with the loss of 6-day delivery and the plant consolidations and the post office closings, that we have an excess loss of close to 80,000 jobs nationwide. 80,000 jobs, just Postal Service jobs. When you start dealing in the private sector, you're talking about hundreds of thousands of jobs in the printing industry, in the mailing industries, in all the other industries combined. This would be a catastrophic loss nationwide.
Everyone says they love small business, right? We love the mom and pop store, right? But if those small businesses can't get Saturday delivery, they can't do their job. Right? They can't do their job. They can't employ people. They can't prosper if we take away from them what they depend on. We say we love small business, but then we're going to take away the postal service they depend on. That doesn't make sense to me. So brothers and sisters, I know you got a lot of fight in you. I want to tell you that makes me happy because we need to fight on this one. We need to fight because people depend on that 6-day service. It means so much to them. But also, we're not going to see tens of thousands of workers laid off. We're not going to stand for that because that's happening all over this country. You've seen federal government, state government, local government cutting back. One of the reasons we have the unemployment we have in this country is because somehow it became okay for all the levels of government and all the public services to cut back workers. And now look what it's done to us as a country.
And the Postal Service is trying to sell you a lie. They're trying to make you believe that this is a carrier issue.
No, it's not.
They want you to believe that this is a mail handler issue.
No.
They want you to believe that some issues are a clerk issue.
No.
But this is a postal issue. This is a community issue. This is a moral issue. Sometimes the fight comes down to right and wrong. And the Postal Service works. And it was working until Congress decided to steal to supply war. Let's tell the truth. And it's mighty funny that all the post offices that they want to close are in the poorest communities. That's not by accident. I'm fired up. I can't take it anymore. I'm fired up. I can't take it anymore.